Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Primetime. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
On the ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Ready.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Okay, ready?
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Down. Drill. Check.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw on 2nd down is Rattler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap here for Rattler. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
Ready. Check right. Set.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's in! Touchdown, New Orleans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy 80.
On the ground, the rookie who played here in Seattle for UW. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. On the move left. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of the guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready? Mustang, 70 Timberwolf. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. He's to the 15. And he's going to be taken down. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Don't turn and hand this one off. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down. Back to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Ready up.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. Viking 18.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Saints out on top. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with fourth down coming up.
Come on. 70 rings, 60 Vikings, 60, Cup 19, 7 Pirates. Let go.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Driver start on the ground. Past the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is gone. 95 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year.
His kick is good.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Check.
A handoff as they try to run it here. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And McCaffrey loses the football. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Check, hurt.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring it down. After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Come on.
On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Panther Street. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Hey, smash Bronco! Ready?
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
A terrific run finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line.
Ready. Red 38. Check, huh?
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Set. Ready.
That's out quickly to Mitchell. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Hunt.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Saints. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. The Saints must take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hawk 70.
They'll begin here on the ground. And you'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
19. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got a man. That's Horton. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Here we go.
First and 10
Hawk
at the
70, Hawk
43-yard
70.
line.
Hurt.
Hill drops to throw. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Check smash. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. On the run to the right. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Go, check. Go, check. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Mike, go, Reed, go. Ready, ready, hut.
That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He is met and dropped. Couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
On the set. Down. Ready?
Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Black Oak Blaster. 6. Set.
From the gun, here's Rattler. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Yellow. 22. Set.
On 1st and 10, Rattler. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 43-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timber with pressure 80. Big Lion. 79 Brock. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he will score! Touchdown Seahawks. 17 touchdowns now on the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks get back in it. It is 21-7.
Seahawks 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Trey Palmer. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Quick. Yep.
They'll give on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Green Jack.
Here's Rattler now on 2nd down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Rattler going to throw on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Right. Ready.
That's on Christian McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, it's Rattler. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Ready.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Rattler. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will score again. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Saints will extend his 3rd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready, 19, 18, 7, cut 19, cut 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Sticking to the left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, there's a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Slant. Smith-Njigba has it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
70, Timberwolves. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
Let's go now.
At the 29-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
From the 21, here's second and 2.
19 tight. Back
to throw. That's complete. And Jackson Smith-Njigba.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
70 range, 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go. Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Seahawks 14.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? Dragon 6, Bronco 8, go!
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Hey, check that, check that. Street.
High throw there, but nice job to go up and get it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Cougar 19.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop. We can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On the ready? Trail green, red, yellow, white, blue, yellow, blue.
On 2nd down, here's Rattler. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back to the field.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
On the jump.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
Throwing now from the gun. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Cowboy 80. Ready?
That's taken in by Horton. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
First
Ready?
and 10 at the 24-yard
Check,
line.
check smash. Check smash.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And the Seahawks.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
First down and
Get
goal
the
to
stoppage
go.
with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
You, yellow, John red. Bill green. Green jack. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Saints first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Saints are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Panther 60. Here we go. Check. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 go.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO and not connect. They'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the
Bronco 80.
35-yard line.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready. Cougar 19. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt. Let go.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
70 Lions. 19 Lions. 60 left. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
down. Ready.
On first down, it's Rattler. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Try again. It's second and 10.
Yellow. Come on, you. Yellow. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. He's got the hook up there.